this is a meeting with the universe on the Also Tarot channel with the Curious Cat series for May 2025. I am just going to leave the subject open for discussion with the universe. So that being said, let's just get right into it. What do you want to tell us here? Meeting with the universe, May 2025. What do you want to tell us? The shaman is here. The warrior. I feel like there's something to do with like a deep energetic healing. I feel like there is a deep energetic transformation occurring or needing to occur. I feel like the warrior is like fighting off something. I feel like the warrior is fighting off what's not serving us, what's not working for us any longer, what doesn't fit. I want to say the narrative of the universe, okay? I feel like it does have to do with a lot of like worldly temptation, worldly influence. The prayer is here. I feel like there is something to do with going deeper when it comes to that energetic transformation. The vessel, I feel like there is an energy of integrity and honoring that space of divinity, right? With the prayer. I feel like there's also something to do with the heart space in that sense as well. I feel like it's whether or not you come with pure intentions or you come with ill intentions. Whether or not you're contributing to an energy of destruction or reconstruction. Can we get one more? May 2025, meeting with the universe. Okay, the vessel. The one. That's crazy. What? Hold on one second. Okay. I feel like this is speaking to the universe. What's underlying the vessel? I feel like there is something to do with the source of creation here. Okay, this is the source of creation, created life, created us as humans on this earth, on this planet. Okay. The way that can all be taken away, right? That's what I want to say. That's what's coming to mind. The way that it can all be taken away. I feel like by not honoring it, by not honoring yourself and each other, by us not honoring the whole. Whether or not we're contributing to an energy of destruction or reconstruction, I feel like this is the universe pushing for us to do things differently. I feel like it's pushing for us to reach for that energy of healing, reach for that energy of transformation, shedding the things that don't work any longer, shedding those things about ourselves and the way that we work as a society, as a community, whether or not we work as a community, really. That's the king energy. The king is the source. It's the opportunity that was given to us all, whether or not we value that, whether or not we respect that opportunity in a way that contributes to the well-being of what he meant for, what the universe meant for. The sustainer. I'm getting like this energy of the life giver. Whether or not you respect that, whether or not you respect yourself when it comes to that, realizing how you are connected to this king energy, realizing how you are connected to this source of creation. Realizing that you are a part of the one, realizing that we are all one. It's that interconnectedness. And like I said before, I feel like it's the interconnectedness of us all, like to one another and also to the universe. This king energy. There's an energy of picking your poison. There's an energy of ill intent or good intent, pure intent. What's the shaman, May 2025, meeting with the universe? Clarify. Protect. I feel like it is a matter of us not holding on to the things that are no longer working, the things that hold us back, the things that collectively hold us back, keep us in a position of not evolving, right? Past, I feel like certain things that we've needed to outgrow, that we should be outgrowing. There's an energy of like wanting to protect yourself, right? Maybe because it's what you know. But also I feel like that still stems from the ego to some degree or another. It may be fear driven, or it could be, you know, like a self-serving energy as well, like just because, right? Like you want what you want to do things the way you want to do things, and you don't care like how that is affecting anyone else energetically or like even literally. And so therefore I feel like it's kind of coming back to that ripple effect because of what you're putting out, how you're affecting others, and how you're in turn affecting the universe. Sacred is here, whether or not you're coming from this place of divinity and love, choosing to collaborate, choosing to be open to collaborating. Paying a price or reaping a reward when it comes to the universe and your choices in this life. What's the shaman, May 2025, meeting with the universe? What's the shaman? This energy of protection. Yep. Alright, disguise and courage. I feel like it is something to do with like wanting to like protect yourself, keep yourself in like a shell for one reason or another. Okay, but I feel like there is an energy of courage that's necessary. I feel like there is an energy of strength that's being asked of you when it comes to, I feel like, shedding that skin, removing this disguise, right? I feel like there is something to do with the truth that lies within. I feel like there is something to do with what you either choose not to see, not to acknowledge, or what maybe you just have yet to see or acknowledge, all right? I feel like that could go either way, just like kind of depending on your heart and your intentions, where your ego is, where it stands. In light of the truth, I want to say. On the bottom is the secret. I feel like it has to do with that wisdom. It has to do with that knowledge, that hidden knowledge, healing what needs healed energetically. And your intentions do have something to do with that. I feel like it stems from the heart space. What's the prayer? Meeting with the universe, May 2025. What's the prayer? Clarify, please. Communicate. Okay. Communicating through prayer. I feel like it is how you're choosing to interact with the universe and also like with others around you because of the ripple effect that it has on the universe. So communicating through prayer. Kindness is here as well as rebirth. Tell us more about this communication with the prayer, meeting with the universe, May 2025, please. Tell us more about the communication with the prayer. Determination. On the bottom is adaptation and grow again. Determination. I feel like it's coming back to the willingness when it comes to that communication, when it comes to this change, in order to grow, in order to evolve, in order to heal, in order to move past things, I want to say. I feel like the determination is also coming back to like whether or not you have a guard up, right? Whether or not you're like in this place of self-protection when it comes to that healing. I almost feel like there's this energy of the way that we're supposed to be looking out for one another as well. Not doing harm. Okay, cunning, not doing harm. Taking that mask off. He's wearing a mask. What's on the bottom? Collaborate. Yep. All right, what's the vessel? Meeting with the universe, May 2025. What is the vessel? Consume. What we let consume us, what we let drive our actions, what we let drive our decisions at the base of who we are, what's behind the wheel. I feel like it's something to do with karma. On the bottom is the rebirth. And then intention again. Give us another one on the consumption with the vessel, May 2025, meeting with the universe. Okay, all right. Rebirth. That source of creation. Recreating. Trick is here. Strength is here. Fear. Oh, and the deal. It is tied to the ego. I feel like this rebirth, I feel like the source of creation, I feel like how we choose to honor that, how we choose to show respect to that king energy, whether or not we show respect. And I feel like that comes in various forms. I feel like that comes with us respecting ourselves. I feel like that comes with us respecting one another, our planet, all the life on our planet. It's life in general. Not just us ourselves, right, as individuals, or those we are close to, what have you, but rather the whole of life itself. That source of creation, where it came from, where we came from, that we also go back to with the consumption and rebirth. We go back. And I feel like there's something to do with the karma when we go back. Whether or not we reap a reward or pay a price. Are we contributing to the reconstruction, the rebirth? Or are we contributing to the destruction? We're doing too much. The vultures. There's something about us feeding on what's been given to us, how we choose to feed on what's been given to us. Do you give thanks with the prayer? Do you show gratitude with the prayer? Do you speak love? What place do you come from when you're in thought with the prayer? What are your motives when you ask for the things that you ask for in prayer? What matters? Why does it matter? Who does it matter to? Tell us more about the Shaman, May 2025, meeting with the universe. What's the Shaman? With protect, courage, in disguise. What was that? Ace of Pentacles. I feel like it's something to do with the offer, the opportunity that the universe has provided to us when it comes to this energy of healing, when it comes to this rebirth and transformation of ourselves, our world. But I also feel like this is whether or not we come from that more well-intentioned place, or are we just out for what we're out for because we want it, because we feel like we gotta have it. I want to say, are you ego-driven or are you heart-driven? On the bottom is the Three of Wands. I feel like this is speaking to that energy of growth and expansion. I feel like there's also something to do with an energy of love and compassion here. What's the prayer? Meeting with the universe, May 2025. What's the prayer? Two of Cups and Knight of Wands. I feel like it is that energy of gratitude. I feel like it's speaking to whether or not we come from the heart or whether or not we come from a place of ego. What is it you value at the end of the day? Are you willing to shed those things about yourself that don't serve your higher good, that don't serve what the universe sees as good? It's not working. Two of Cups. I feel like there is an energy of unity. Nine of Wands is on the bottom. I feel like there's an energy of perseverance. I feel like there's an energy of pushing past, right? But also like giving up those things that don't serve us. How much faith do you have in the universe? How much faith do you have in yourself when it comes to what's possible, what's right? When it comes to that energy of healing and transformation. What's the vessel? Meeting with the universe, May 2025. What is the vessel? With consumption and rebirth. Six of Pentacles. It's that give and take. Reaping that reward or paying that price with the Six of Pentacles. I feel like it is tied to your own intentions. There will be a rebalancing. I feel like there's something to do with the karma again when it comes to that rebalancing. Nine of Pentacles is on the bottom. I feel like it has to do with an energy of stability, energetically. something to do with a falsehood. And I feel like it's tied to that disguise with the falsehood. Reflecting on the truth within. Going deeper when it comes to the truth within. And then I feel like honoring that in the outer world. In the way that you choose to live. In the way that you choose to interact. The things you choose to abide by. Are you abiding by the law of the universe? Can we get final messages, please? Meeting with the universe, May 2025. What else here? Final messages, May 2025, meeting with the universe. Sorrow heals in hurtful events. In heartache's shadow, growth awaits. Let pain refine, not define you, as brighter days are promised. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past, so I won't anchor you down. So it is shedding the things that no longer work us. It is healing, transforming ourselves in order to help transform the world. I feel like into something that is more safe. I feel like something that is healthier and more secure and stable. Happiness is simple meadow of moments on the bottom here. Find joy in life's small wonders, for they hold the key to a fulfilling and contented heart. Bask in the meadow of moments where presence blossoms in the simplicity of now. I feel like it's speaking to that ego. The ego complicates things. I feel like the ego clouds the truth. It clouds your vision when it comes to the truth, your mind when it comes to the truth. I feel like there's an energy of sincerity. What else do you have? Meeting with the universe, May 2025. Okay. Quiet moments and hear what's unsaid. Seek solace in the silence where clarity finds its true voice. Yep. Hear what's unsaid. Tune into the silence for truth that words cannot express. Listen deeply. It is acting from the heart space rather than the ego. Ocean of possibilities and embrace potential. Navigate through the boundless ocean of possibilities where horizons whisper of untold opportunities and plentiful paths. Explore an abundance of opportunities with an open mind. Answers reveal limitless horizons for your journey. Divinely guided and spirit linked, stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. Trust the wisdom of the universe and remain open to receive guidance as you journey through life's mysteries. All right. Final advice and messages, please. May 2025. Meeting with the universe. Can we get final messages and advice? Find inner calm and serenity amidst life's chaos. So I feel like that's kind of like not following the crowd. I feel like that's kind of like going within, following your heart, not allowing your ego to take the driver's seat either. Reflective ripples. Be mindful of the impact of your actions and choices in your journey. So there is a ripple effect here, okay? It is coming back to other May message. Can we get one more? Meeting with the universe, May 2025. Okay, we'll have two. Embrace transformation, molding your narrative through the art of reinvention. I feel like it's molding the universe's narrative through the art of reinvention. Transcending patch, embrace your journey in its entirety, finding beauty in both light and dark moments. And again, being that light, right, in a place where there's darkness. I feel like that's how we help heal. That's how we help transcend. Lifelong learning, embrace continuous learning as it weaves wisdom into your journey. And then woven destiny, unearth the threads that interlace destinies, connecting us all. So transition with grace, embracing the unfolding process of transformation, okay? Final advice regarding this meeting with the universe, May 2025, please. What's your final advice regarding this message? Meeting with the universe, May 2025. Hello. Passages, spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. On the bottom is trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. Have faith and breathe. And behind that is actually intuition. So this says simple, complex words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way that it feels. I feel like that's the place that you're coming from. You know, the actions that you choose to make in this, the actions that you choose to take in this life, the decisions you choose to make in this life. I feel like it's all tied to whether or not that's coming from the heart or whether or not that's coming from a place of ego. Can we get one more? I feel like it is whether or not like you're contributing to the reconstruction of the universe, or if you are like contributing to the deconstruction. Can we get final advice? Meeting with the universe, May 2025. Can I get one more? The art of life. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. Heal the heart space. Heal what's in the shadows. Where your ego leads you down, I feel like a path of darkness, towards the path of darkness, however you want to put that. I feel like there is something to do with you needing to come from the heart space, okay? And I feel like extending that out into the world energetically when you interact with others, etc. A stranger's grace, ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. So yes, it does have to do with the ego and the heart space. Kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and to fly. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you, but I feel like you reap the reward only under those like circumstances where you are actually like honoring the heart space, coming with good intentions, coming with pure intentions, not from that place of ego that I feel like tends to lead us into a dark space, okay? Whether that's individually or, you know, others around us as well. I feel like we all have an effect on the people around us, and so that ripple effect is just like continuously like expanding and pushing out, and therein lies the complexity of it all. Words that heal, actions that come from a place of love and compassion, okay? So I wish you all much love. I wish you much luck. I hope you have, I was going to say a good day, but I guess maybe a good week as well. Stay safe, and I'll catch you soon.